Story 1. Room 409, the hospital that never sleeps. In 2014, at St. Brighton Hospital in Pennsylvania, a night shift security guard named Anthony Wells experienced something he refused to speak about publicly for years. Every night between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., camera 409, the hallway outside an old, unused patient room, would flicker. The room had been sealed since a patient died there in the 90s. Nurses said the man had passed violently, banging on the walls, screaming for help no one could give him. Anthony didn't believe in any of that, until the alarms started. One night, the monitor showed the door to room 409 slowly opening, even though it was supposed to be locked from the outside. Thinking it was a malfunction, Anthony walked down to the hallway to reset the system. The air grew colder with every step. When he reached the door, he saw deep scratches all along the metal frame, as if someone had been clawing from inside. Suddenly, the overhead lights flickered, and a heavy banging erupted from within the sealed room. Anthony staggered back as the pounding grew more violent, shaking the entire door. Then everything stopped. A faint, broken voice whispered from inside, "Please, help me. I didn't die." Terrified, Anthony sprinted back to security. The camera feed for hallway 409 was now pure static. The next morning, maintenance opened the sealed room for inspection. The inside was empty, except for fresh scratch marks on the walls, carved from the inside, despite nobody having entered the room for over 20 years. Anthony quit 2 days later. The hospital quietly removed camera 409 from the security system. Story 2. The girl in the fourth-floor window. New York City. In 2021, a young couple moved into a small rent-controlled apartment in Washington Heights, NYC. Everything seemed perfect, until neighbors started warning them, "Don't look at the fourth-floor window across the street at night." They laughed it off, until one night. Around 1:15 a.m., the boyfriend, Elias, was closing the blinds when he noticed a girl in the building opposite them. She stood perfectly still in the fourth-floor window. Long black hair, white nightgown, face pressed against the glass. Thinking it was a kid playing, Elias waved jokingly. The girl waved back, slowly. The next night she was there again. Same spot, same clothes, same stare. Her hand pressed against the window like she was trying to spell something. Concerned, Elias and his girlfriend asked the landlord. He froze. The apartment across from theirs, he said, had been vacant for 7 years. The girl who lived there died in a fire. Her body was found far from the window, near the front door, trying to escape. When the couple returned home that night, the girl was still in the window, but this time, she wasn't alone. A tall shadow stood behind her. The lights in the apartment opposite flickered off all at once. At 3 a.m., the couple was awakened by a loud crash. Their living room window, facing the girl's window, had shattered inward, glass everywhere. Police found no sign of forced entry. As they packed to leave, Elias looked out one last time. The girl wasn't in her window anymore. She was standing in theirs, her reflection visible in the glass behind him. Story 3. The dead man at exit 23. New Jersey Turnpike truck drivers along the New Jersey Turnpike often share rumors, but one story keeps coming back. Late one night in 2017, a trucker named Melissa Hart was driving near exit 23, a notoriously dark and quiet stretch of road. Around 2:50 a.m., she saw a man standing on the shoulder, waving frantically for help. He wore a torn flannel shirt, jeans, and no shoes. Melissa pulled over, thinking he had been in an accident. But when she stepped out of the truck, the man was no longer on the road. He was suddenly standing behind her trailer. She didn't hear him move. He didn't make a sound. He just stared at her with empty, hollow eyes. Then he whispered, "You should go." When she blinked, he was gone. Shaken, she got back into the truck and drove. She made it only half a mile before a state trooper pulled her over. The trooper looked terrified. He asked why she stopped back there. She explained. The trooper swallowed hard and said, "Ma'am, that man died on that road in 1998. Truck hit him. He tries to warn drivers now, before it happens again. Melissa didn't believe him until she checked her dash camera the next day. The footage showed her braking, her opening the door, her walking around the truck. But the space where the man should have been, no one was there. Just Melissa talking to empty air. The trooper wasn't joking. Many drivers swear they've seen the same shoeless man near exit 23, always waving, always warning.